This segment is being brought to you by Wes Stone with Cryolite Realtors. Give him a call for all your home, farm, or land needs. Remember, Wes is helping you get the most from your investment. This calendar of events is being sponsored by Patriot Demolition, LLC. Give them a call for all your demolition needs. All right, we got any recipe? I can get the recipe off my mind.
You can't quit thinking about that recipe,
Yeah, Talk of the Town's already calling her.
There's a few things coming up, not a lot. One of the things that it's time to go on and hit on, we're just a few weeks out, is the duck blind drawings.
Duck blind drawings is coming up in August.
They'll be coming up first Saturday in August. So wherever you might want to draw, whether it be Old Hickory Lake, Cheatham Lake, you just go ahead and be ready for that, because that's just a few weeks away. That'll slip up on us.
And I'll tell you something else. If you'll go to tnwildlife.org and check out their website, they've got a few CWD meetings that now that's mainly West Tennessee, but I mean, if you're concerned,
make a trip.
Make a trip. Go out there and voice your opinion. Listen to what they have to say, because what they're saying makes sense. So it's a great way to get involved. The best people that know more about what they're talking about are the educated ones.
Yeah.
And if you go to these meetings, you'll get educated, I promise you. They got biologists there, they got game wardens there. Everybody's trying to talk in an open forum about what's going on with CWD. They're not hiding anything.
No.
And so go try that out. That's going on. But if you go to tnwildlife.org, they've got a whole list of places they're going to have these meetings. Yeah. They're on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah. So if you skip a Thursday, it'll be all right. Just don't make a habit of it.
Yeah, we'll see you on Sunday if you do.
That's right.
Another thing, too, that's going on right now is you got your statewide WMA quota permits. They're out right now.
And the elk hunt is up.
And your elk hunt, that's both going to be due by July 31st. So you've got a few more weeks. We'll get those filled out. And your Land Between the Lakes quota hunt forms are out. So there's a lot of things to be getting filled out and taken care of right now.
The LBL, doesn't it come deadline before the 30th?
The LBL deadline may actually be towards the end of July, like the 25th or something like that.
25th or something like that.
So it's time to be getting all those send-ins. It's $5 for LBL. If you have a sportsman's, it's nothing for the statewide, or it's $12 per permit. Or per drawing, rather. So, there's some great choices out there for people to hunt right here around the state that they can draw these tags for. There's some that are geared more for trophy hunting, if that's what you want to do. There are some places like AEDC, for example, that is just full of deer, and it's a fun place to go and hunt. If you're after something you really want to try to do a trophy hunt, try out Oak Ridge. There's some really good deer that are shot on some of our WMA, especially the quota hunts every year, and it's a great opportunity.
Don't forget the smaller ones.
No, some of the smaller ones.
Some of the smaller ones are awesome.
Yeah.
The one down there, the WMA in Flintville, Tennessee, where they have the Flintville brown trout hatchery. Beautiful place to hunt. Beautiful place to deer hunt. But not many people hunt it.
No,
and it's gorgeous down there.
A lot of times people are discouraged immediately just when they hear the term public land, but there's so much of it out there, and it holds deer and turkeys and things, just like anywhere else does. Sometimes you have to go about it a little differently, but the quota hunts is just a lot of fun anyway, especially if you go up there and camp, and the deer are going to be moving. When you push all the hunters in the woods, they're going to be moving, and it's just a good time.
I think the fun part is the camping.
It is. The camping, the eating, the standing around.
Everything tastes better outdoors.
It does. And I think some of the guys, like Laurel Hill, for example, we've hunted there quite a few years at Laurel Hill, and I think some of those guys must set up on about Tuesday to get their cooking setups put together.
Right.
I mean, you never seen so many grills and fryers and smokers, and
it's just fun.
Yeah, it's just
like
a big time.
It's like a tailgate party at a deer camp.
Yeah, it is.
it
is. So definitely recommend that to anybody that wants to get out and hunt. Apply for those hunts.
And take a kid this year. Guys, quit leaving them at the house with mom. Take them with you.
Once you take them, you won't want to go without them.
You will never want to go without them again.
There are special hunts. As a matter of fact, we're talking about these.
Yeah.
There are some that are for youth only.
Youth only.
Land Between the Lakes has a youth only hunt that you can put in for, and there's several other WMAs that have youth only programs.
AEDC's got a youth
they
only.
do, and there's a lot out there that could be taken advantage of.
And by the way, while we're talking about it, AEDC also has a handicap hunt too. I didn't know if a lot of people didn't know. Even if you're wheelchair bound, there is places that you can go hunt AEDC that has concrete sidewalks and everything for you to have a wheelchair and be able to hunt.
It is that the state has done a great job of making hunts available for most. There are duck blinds that are set up for wheelchair accessible. There's certain fields that are planted for dove and duck hunting every year that are for youth only.
That's right.
I mean, there's a lot of things if you research that you can find that are available here in Tennessee.
So there's no excuse not to be out there.
There's not. There's really not. There's opportunities for everybody. It's just sometimes you have to go out and find it, but it's there. Yeah, it's there.
Have to do a little investigating. We are going to give you some the land lease spots that TWRA has leased some land for our dove hunts that are coming up. But squirrel season's next, y'all. So that's not.
Won't be long.
Won't be long.
Coming right up on it.
It's coming up in about 3 weeks.
Yeah, about 3 more weeks, and it'll be time to get after
squirrel season. So hopefully we'll see a lot more kids out there doing that. But till then, I can't stress enough that everybody please wear your personal flotation device anytime you're on the water. Because we're having entirely too many drownings in Tennessee.
That's right. Should think of it like your seatbelt. You got to have it. Guys, we'll be right back here next week for some more Southern Woods and Waters.